Hi, I'm Kim Womack. I'm with Divinely Driven Ministries, and today I would like to share with you our Mission Driven Moment. Last month in the Mission Driven Moment, Joni spoke to how the book of Proverbs is full of advice on gaining wisdom and self-discipline. If you have not checked out that video, I highly recommend it. It was amazing. Today, I would like to continue that discussion out of Proverbs, and I will be talking about the practical advice Proverbs gives us on enjoying victory over temptation. Since the beginning of the first couple on earth, Adam and Eve, Satan has used temptation as one of his main tactics to get mankind to turn away from God. It was a simple piece of fruit that the devil used to allure Eve, but it was the lie behind it that Eve fell into the temptation that she could be like God. So how do we today walk wisely when it comes to being victorious over temptations? First, we must be diligent in what we think about. We're going to be reading from Proverbs 4, and we're going to start with verses 20 through 23, and it reads, "My son, give attention to my words. Incline your ears to my sayings. Do not let them depart from your eyes. Keep them in the midst of your heart, for they are life to those who find them, and health to all their flesh. Keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it springs the issues of life." We need to keep God's words first and foremost in our minds, and we need to fill our hearts with good things. Secondly, we must be careful as to what we say. So now let's read verse 24. And it says, "Put away from you a deceitful mouth, and put perverse lips far from you." Our words can be very powerful, so we must keep from lying, deceitfulness, and perverseness. Okay, thirdly, we must guard against what we look at. We're going to be reading verse 25, and it says, "Let your eyes look straight ahead and your eyelids look right before you." This is especially challenging with the internet. We have our social media platforms and TV that's so easily available and can be very private. Fourthly and finally, we need to be watchful of where we go. In verse 26, it reads, "Ponder the path of your feet and let all your ways be established." It's important that we are carefully planning out where we are headed. And in doing so, we need to make sure that we are keeping our eyes fixed on Jesus. So let us gain victory over temptation by always guarding our heart. We want to speak with truthfulness, look to God's kingdom, and walk on the straight and narrow path.